So, 3 weeks before the undisputed lightweight matchup and Bill Haney can't get into Australia, some funny kangaroo business going on down there. We're going to talk about it right after this. What's going on, A-Side family? This your boy Truth, and that's short for Truth Over Narrative. Welcome to A-Side Boxing Talk. Hey, listen, man, before we start, man, these hats that you see me wearing in each and every video, that's who's sponsoring these videos. It's Cut Different Clothing. So if you would like to, go ahead over to cutdifferent.shop, and the link will be in the bio. If you like these hats, man, go ahead and check them out on the website. Got a little bit more gear over there as well, but shout out to Cut Different. Either way, so Devin Haney's dad, Bill Haney, Devin Haney's best friend, his manager, his trainer, and a slew of other things cannot get into Australia 3 weeks before this undisputed lightweight matchup. I don't know, guys. I don't know about this, man. They're saying that this thing is stemming from a charge that he caught in 1992, which is about 30 some odd years ago, and Australia won't grant him a visa. I mean, I don't know, guys. It sounds piss poor to me. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand what's going on. I mean, it just don't make sense, you know? I mean, I'm not a politician. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I can't tell you if that's actually the real reason. I can't tell you what's the thought process behind it. I mean, obviously, you got a guy who is a trainer. He runs a promotional company. He does a multitude of things, and I mean, the guy's a millionaire, him and his son. So a charge that came from early 1990 something, I don't see why that's stopping Bill Haney from getting into the country, but it is what it is. A lot of times in life, when you're daring to be great, when you're trying to step out there and you're trying to do special things, you know, things like this happens, and you just gotta, you know, stick to it and roll with the punches, man. And as a matter of fact, he'll be there without Bill Haney and without Ben Davison, you know. The trainer that is going with him will be Yoel Judah. That's Zab Judah's dad. I believe he's like Devin, or Zab possibly is Devin's godfather or something like that. But that's a real tough ask. It's a tough ask to ask a fighter who has had the same trainer for over the course of 24, 25 fights to then not only not have your head trainer there, not have your assistant trainer there. Remember, guys, Mickey Bay, who's also getting ready for a fight with Tevin Farmer, he won't be there either. So guys that have been in your corner, the three main guys that have been in your corner since your career started, basically, or, you know, at least one of the three has been in your corner since your career started, and the others for, you know, a couple fights now, they won't be there. So I think I really, now we got to see how's that going to affect Devin Haney's rhythm. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, you know, guys' rhythm, they balance, just get thrown off. His comfortability, right? How comfortable is Devin Haney with Yoel Judah? And I'm pretty sure that he may have been in Devin's camp, you know. I just don't think that they would just kind of pick a guy and say, hey, you go with him. You know what I mean? So he may have been around in the camp. He may have been helping some. Who knows? But this is big. I mean, we're talking about the undisputed, champion of the world, the undisputed championship fight of the world. Devin's biggest fight, no question. And yeah, it's just a little rough for me, man. But just some things that I'm gonna be looking at. I'm gonna be looking at his comfortability. I'm gonna be looking at how will the adjustments come during the rounds, right? Devin gets good advice from his dad in the corner. Will he get that same type of advice from Yoel Judah? We know that Judah is a great trainer. We know that he did coach his son up to be a multi-division world champion. We know that Zab was one of those guys. We know that. But just Devin with his in-ring adjustments, like, you know, maybe his dad and he have, like, you know, certain key words in the middle of fights, or probably when he's in the ring, his dad might yell out something, and that might, you know, signal Devin to, you know, change levels on his jab, or signal him that, you know, the hook may be there, or maybe step back, you know, a counter shot may be there. We don't know the tricks that his dad and him have come up with over the years that helps him not only in the ring to make adjustments, but in the corner as well. You know what I'm saying? So this is big things, man. This is big shit that I'm talking. I know it probably sounds minuscule to, you know, people who never been in a ring before, or people that never been on that level, but just from a hardcore boxing perspective, man, this is really huge. You know what I'm saying? And also, like what's the history with Yoel Judah? You know what I'm saying? Like, has he had to train Devin before? Were there times where, you know, Bill wasn't around and him and Devin got to build some type of chemistry? All of this plays an important factor in Devin's performance. Now, granted, at the end of the day, a trainer is not going to fight for you. A trainer can't step in there for you. There's no timeouts in the middle of the rounds. So Devin still has to be prepared. He has to still make weight. He has to still go in there and get the job done. But shit, man, you asking a lot from this young guy to go across the world, change time zones, and without his head trainer, without his secondary trainer, without his third trainer. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot to ask for. But hey, at the end of the day, boxing is an individual sport, man. It takes a team to groom a fighter and to make a champion. But at the end of the day, when you step inside those ropes, man, it's only you and your opponent, man. So we'll see what happens. I still think that Devin Haney will be able to pull it off. We'll probably do an in-depth breakdown in that fight, maybe the week prior or fight week. But this is some real shocking news, man. Hopefully they could fix everything. Maybe last minute we might could get Bill over there, but who knows, man? It just seemed real like some kangaroo business going on over there, man. But either way, man, it's A-Side Boxing Talk. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. We out.